as the job. I can't remember what the secondary job was. And the combination of abilities was essentially, if an enemy tried to attack you, your counterattack would do massive amounts of damage, and your evasion rate was over 100%. So you just walked away. So he's telling us about what happened before. Wow, we can't do auto advance in Japanese because that just flies through the dialogue sometimes. Oh, are you okay? You're the guy from before. Oh, way better old man voice in Japanese. Way better. Oh, I was gonna say it's a flesh wound. Is Gloria okay? Bunch of fiends took her. No, we need beds. We're injured. The fact that he's talking in Japanese, but the subtitles, the dialogue is, "Och, but I'll be jiggered." It's pretty great. The text doesn't fit the voice at all. It's great. How is my dear Emma? That's how you say "och, but I'll be jiggered" in Japanese. Oh, now I know. Now I know. I learned today. Passed on 6 months ago. Oh, if only Wirt were here to see his name. Thou wert her apprentice? Yeah, I know the princess is being held ransom. We'll do it. We're now a band of heroes. You have an asterisk. Let me know if I'm going too quick for the subtitle boxes down there. Why are we interested in the magic rocks that give you superpowers? Oh, I don't know, old man. Just a passing fancy. Where was he keeping that book? Yeah, they're gonna help save what's her name from what's his face. I know you would be fine with me mashing through. But other people might be like, yeah, I do want to know what's going on. I mean, I want to know what's going on, even though it's... I kind of like, I read some reviews about the plot, so I do know the gist of it, and it's basically Final Fantasy 1, Bravely Default 1, a couple of other Final Fantasies. There are crystals, they control the elements, bad guys are doing bad things to them, and there's a secret villain that you find out about after you get to the obvious villain. Which is to say, like, the most generic of JRPG plots. Well, that's fine. Some fun characters make that more enjoyable. I will say they're not wasting any time, though. Like, your party just shows up randomly in the first hour of the game and just joins you immediately. With no pretense or setup. Like in the first game, there's a bit more like, this is why I'm hanging around you. This one's just, here you are. Sir Sloan is now accompanying the party. You want to know about this game? Well, you're in luck. I'm playing it now. Yeah, I would say Bravely Default wasn't great in the big picture, but had some good smaller stories going on. It did have a couple of aspects to the overarching major story that I thought were fun, and there were a couple of like, is that character gonna betray me? Will they? Won't they? And like, a couple of fun twists and turns in there for several characters, and that was enjoyable. Occasional companions. You'll sometimes be joined by other characters during the course of your adventure. You won't be able to control any such guest companions, but they'll help you out with the odd attack and the healing spell. So they're not going to brave 5 times and just go ham, huh? You use TEDs out in the field and it's save points in dungeons. Use them to restore all your HP and MP and cure any status elements, so it's a good idea to take a few along with you. You can buy them at all shops, so be sure. Sorry, all good shops, so be sure to stock up. Not bad shops, though. Bad shops don't carry those. Collecting asterisks will enable you to change your party's jobs. We want to go and get as many of those as we can. Did it count me as resting? Can I have the night here, please? Oh, Sloan will go ham? Perfect. Let's restore our health. It's a shame. The parts I want to talk about in Bravely Default are essentially just the big major spoilers, because those were the fun moments in the bigger plot. Where was that store again? Right here. I would like to purchase from you a couple of tents, please. I could afford 4 tents, huh? I might just buy 4 of them. I'll just buy 2. I guess I shouldn't sell equipment until I've outfitted the people in my party with equipment. Oh, they want me to leave town. I figured I would just go to that little house there and have the moment happen. Oh, and since the poll was split between this and checking out Cogmind, we'll check out Cogmind tomorrow. I won't make it an all-day Cogmind stream, which I know will be tempting for me, but I will definitely split it with something else to keep variety intact. Which will be easy to do. There's like a million things that I want to play. Maybe I'll pick up Persona Strikers. Jeez, he's not even like on the lineup. He just goes. So I'm gonna slow down combat speed a little bit for while he's in here. Yes, you will, Suskatase. It is the kind of game that I find very addicting. Very addicting. What's this little 20 near my circle? I wish I could rotate the camera to look up. Ah, that's... Oh, thank you. Oh, I think you're right. There's probably 20 treasure chests to be found on the map. That's nice, letting you know they're out there. Your party is feeling brave. Yes, dividing route, the passive, thank you. But Braden is like, wait, there's a thing you read that was mentioning this. Beat him with a stick! 69, nice. So for Katase and others that might be joining us a little bit late, the way the combat system in this game works is you can either store up action points by passing a turn, or you can borrow against your future by just spending points you don't have, and then you skip turns. So for like random encounters, if you know how much health they have by using Examine to see their hit points, and having a general understanding of how much damage you do per attack, you can just opt to do all of your attacks in one go. Which is nice for like burning through random encounters really fast. God damn, he really does just go ham. He does all of his attacks. So like a bunch of goblins, I'm just braving through all of the encounters. But for boss fights, like knowing when to store action points and when to have big turns is a big portion of how the boss fights work. A lot of the advertising for this game was difficult boss fights that require you to be smart about combat. And also your job compositions, like what your primary jobs and secondary jobs are. Yeah, I think Sloan might be a bit OP. Is she using 2 long swords? Forgot to look at their equipment. Just gonna cut some grass here. So I'm guessing we're gonna get the job of Paladin from big Australian guy. I see that party chat thing glowing, but I'm gonna be honest. Didn't seem like the conversations were that interesting. I'll press it before I go into the house. I feel bad for this house, you know, no one's mowing the lawn. I'll just mow it real fast. Don't you dare go into the house. I was cutting the grass. I did half the job. They're not gonna pay me for this. Where are we standing? That could have been an Umu character. Oh, and for anyone else joining us late, we're doing Japanese voices. Because the English ones are woof, they're pretty bad. This man right here is very Scottish, but like in a Shrek kind of way, like bad fake Scottish accent. It's a rock. Oh, it's a sorcerer's stone. And as you can see in the dialogue, this man swaps between talking like a normal person and talking like a Victorian dandy or a Shakespeare character for some reason. The voice actor is actually Scottish? Damn it! When I said it, I was like, it's gonna be a Scottish person. I'm gonna be like an asshole here. Well, don't I have egg on my face? Ooh. To fight or to flee, there are a couple ways of finding out if a monster you're facing can be easily dealt with. Look for a red glow around your opponent before battle. Note whether you earn an underdog bonus after battle. I mean, after battle, I don't know. Shrek isn't a parody of an accent by that metric? Yeah, it's true. Both of these mean you're a little underpowered to be facing an opponent, and might be better off avoiding them in the future, or leveling up before facing them again. Note if your opponent tries to run away before battle. In this case, you're overpowered and should probably move on to more challenging pastures. So that's like every encounter for you, huh, Tom? I'm gonna go cut the grass because I'm a kind individual. And I feel bad about coming into this home to murder people without at least first doing some lawn maintenance. Oh, the grass grew back? Come on. Yeah, but Mike Myers is, you know, a real person, and Shrek is a fictional ogre. No one has not run from me in a while. Caravan coat. Mike Myers can't hurt you, he's not real. Quick, everyone, go back into the Discord and vote for Austin Powers for the movie night movie. That'll teach everyone a lesson about democracy. They are right to fear me. I cleared enough grass. Let's actually do this dungeon. Status ailment. Blindness. Boy, this is a TARDIS house right here. Way bigger on the inside. Well, that one tried to run. Wait, there's a card game inside this game? Tell me more. Like, what level of card game are we going for here? Are we talking like Final Fantasy VIII style card game? We're talking like Gwent style? Tell me more. I'm hoping it's like Final Fantasy VIII and I could just like walk up to random characters in the game world and challenge them to the card game. But maybe with a more robust and interesting mechanic than the 9. Or 8, rather, 8. What if Tetra Master was more complicated? See, more complicated is what I want to hear. I mean, you could try and run Little Goblin. I feel bad about it, but I can't let you go. Oh, there's so many of you. Ori no Panda. God damn it, dude! You just show up and murder everybody. Wish he would spread his attacks out. You can just kill all of them for me. I wonder when this card game gets rolling. Surprise! Ooh, look at that guy. A ghost knight, huh? Vulnerable to axes. Oh, well, now he just shows up and kills it, so it doesn't matter. We played an unconscionable amount of this game for someone who doesn't really like it very much. That's very funny. Like, I don't know how necessarily entertaining this is as a stream game. But it's the kind of game I'll definitely play through, either on stream or on my own. If you guys get tired of this on stream, you just let me know, and we'll just quietly, drop it in favor of other things. I want to get to the automated section where I could just be like, yes, walk into things and murder them for me. Enemy designs seem fun. I like the enemy designs. They're a lot better than the people designs. We're still in, like, the early portion of the game. I want to get to a little bit deeper in when we have, you know, more complicated things to do. Some more jobs to interact with. What are you? Alright, it might be one of those, like, we just pop in every once in a while and play it. I might play it off stream and on stream. It's a bronze golem. Oh, you definitely get to break your characters in terms of, like, if it's anything like the first game, you can make party compositions that are ludicrous. And that was a lot of the fun for me, is like figuring out what job combinations are broken beyond repair. Like, I really liked the job system of earlier Final Fantasies, and of course, Tactics, which we're definitely going to do on stream at some point, Final Fantasy Tactics. It being my favorite game. But I love job systems in games. Looks like a weird cosplay flip. I played around a little bit more with the triangle strategy demo. Way more in depth than I was giving it credit for when we were first checking it out. Oh, look at that guy! That is a good looking guy. Somewhere between a cosplay pimp and a neckbeard. It's a friar. Oh. Triangle demo, there are choices in there that completely change what battles you do and what characters join your party and the structure of the experience. So I am much more excited than I was before. I was like, I'm gonna pop down in this demo again. I recommend, like, go through it to the fuller extent. It goes into some interesting directions. I understand more what they're going for. They really want, like, they really want, like, player choices that change the narrative, which seems exciting. Because you could just let, like, a character that I thought was pretty prominent die if you want to. Card obtained. Yeah, the second part is way better. It makes the plot dump in the first part actually make sense. Like, I kind of wish they would have started with the second half of the demo, and that would have been the demo. But I guess you kind of need that first part. But the plot dump was, like, too slow and text-heavy for someone that's just like, I want to understand the game. Replaying Doom Eternal for the second time. If you play it as a Doom game, there's some grumbles, but you played it like a Metroid game, and it's a triple S tier. Yeah, I went in there with bad expectations, which really colored my experience. Like, it's a good game, but I was just like, I don't want to do platforming, I just want to shoot stuff. Yes, it's the one that had the Octopath Traveler style to it. But they're going for, like, a lot of your choices matter moments for the full game, it seems like. And it's pretty awesome. Is this just like a little dungeon basement that I... Yeah, it was just for treasure. Alright. Alright, goblins. I don't need to murder you guys. But I'm pretty stoked for the full game, but we have like a year and a half before that happens. And now we have like 13 new Final Fantasy VII games to look forward to, so that's pretty fun too. One of them being a Battle Royale game. That is an Archer sound-alike. I don't know if it is Archer or not, but it's very Archer.
少しは落ち着きなさい、ダグ。こういう時は焦れば焦るほど敵の手の内にはまっていくの。
Yikes forever.
Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy VII Remake is a March PlayStation Plus game, so if you didn't get to play it, you get a chance to do it. They announced that earlier this week. They also announced the April games, which was weird. I don't think they've announced the March games other than Final Fantasy VII Remake so far. So the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale is a mobile game, like exclusive to Android and iShop, I forget what it's called, the Apple thing. Which is disappointing because like the mechanics in it actually look kind of interesting for a Battle Royale game. You're 100% sure it's him? It sounds like Archer. You need your girl's DLC because you hate DLC, but you still need it. I mean, I was all in for Yuffie when they announced Yuffie. The nice thing is the upgrade from PlayStation 4 version to PlayStation 5 version, free. Happens automatically. But the Yuffie DLC is DLC after purchase. I'm more interested in the Final Fantasy VII mobile game that's remaking every Final Fantasy VII game. So it's a remake of 7, Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus. Like, they're all in there, and there's a bunch of them that I've never played before. And now I'm like, ooh, I hate mobile games, but I really want to play those. I'm hoping maybe they'll release it for, like, the Switch? Like, come on. If it runs on Android, it'll run fine on Switch. Give it to me on Switch, please. Give it to me on Switch. Yeah, I'm in for the Dirge of Cerberus, and that one game that was only ever a mobile game is being remade on there as well that I forgot the name of.
これで風のクリスタルを手に入れれば金もがっぽり手に入るしな。
Especially because characters that were in those games are being hinted for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, the Yuffie DLC at the end showed us a character that's from Dirge of Cerberus and from Crisis Core, whose name I forgot because he's another guy with white spiky hair.
それが最悪を生むことに
Weed
なった
Freak
と
says,
しても
"Oh
です
no!"
か。
最悪だ。そんなザレ言誰も信じてねえよ。クリスタルを独占するための
You hit
口実
Kanji's
だろう
castle? Yeah, that's where some of the more problematic conversations are going to happen. Don't worry. Just power through.
ザレ言などではありません。あの海の異常に何の疑問も抱かないのですか。
She is in fact playing some Persona 4 Gold.
そんなことより金の方が俺様にとっては重要な
You
んだ
guys have
よ。
phones? Thank you for quoting Blizzard developers.
愚かな。
Dungeon portals. When you're in a dungeon, you'll occasionally come across a bright blue circle on the ground. These are special spatial portals that can whisk your party to and from the dungeon entrance in an instant. This can be really useful if you need to pop out onto the field and rest in a tent, or travel back to town and upgrade your equipment. Use them as staging posts to help you progress safely through the more dangerous dungeons. Yes, just tone Yosuke out. Toss Brosuke out of the party. Yeah, Persona does have a great track record when it comes to those things.
先手必勝。
They struggle. They're slowly getting better. Royal fixed some problems that existed in vanilla, and there's hope that, like, future games will actually tackle these issues in a mature way and treat the people as characters and not as caricatures.
どうするか。
Fingers crossed. Jeez, old man.
楽勝だったな。
Murder that guy. Free Naoto. Listen, little wizard guy, I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh, I gotta fight Beardo. Sorry, Mustachio.
好きだらけよ。
Oh, look at them all. They're so glorious. Well, that one's dead, but otherwise. Very resistant to physical attacks. Ow! Jeepers! Hoping old man shows up to finish off this last enemy.
まだまだ回復するぞ。
Oh, or just completely heal him. That's also good. Jesus.
みんな怪我はないか。
Ooh, tent. Happy to have more of those. Was I going this way? Or was I coming from that way? I need maps on everything. I am not a person that understands direction. Oh well, I can't say no to that. Alright, we're definitely going down. There's the portal. Old man seems OP. It's like early battles in Final Fantasy Tactics where you have a couple of the NPC-controlled characters that just obliterate everyone. Ooh, save point. I don't need to read the explanation for what a save point is. Oh god. I hope this game has a decent auto-saving feature in the background.
お主らの言う通り、風のクリスタルを持ってきたぞ。さあ、グローリア様を返してもらおう。
まずはクリスタルを見せなさい。
How do you even know we had a crystal? That doesn't look like a little wheel of cheese like the other ones
ダ
do.
グ、
Aglis.
おう。先にグローリア様を解放せ。
クリスタルが先よ。グローリア王女を無傷で取り戻したければね。
Can I jump them now?
さあ、渡してもらおうか。
Oh, it sounds so much like Archer. It has to be him.
グローリア様、太陽の輝きを。
Why can't I be more attractive like Daglis?
なんだ。
今よ。
You looked it up, it is Archer? Weird that he's the first, like, disposable villain.
あなたは
Such a prominent Japanese voice actor doing just one throwaway guy.
ご無事ですか、グローリア様。
Just for anyone confused, the voice actor who did the voice for Archer in the Fate Stay franchise, ever since we saw him as Archer, we just call him Archer now. That's his name.
大義です。
His other roles haven't usurped the role of Archer.
喜びの再会は後。さっさと逃げるわよ。
Curses! Foiled again!
はい、残念。こっちが何も用意してないとでも思ったの？
I mean, I'm still gonna beat all of you
お
up.
となしく風のクリスタルを渡してくれたら見逃してあげようかとも思っていたけど、これはちょっとお仕置きが必要ね。存分に痛めつけてあげ。
I mean, what if I were to teach you a lesson?
まだよく見えねえぞ、指揮者。
You can see Liam O'Brien doing the English voice for that character.
まったくもう。
I'm not familiar enough with Liam O'Brien.
ダグ、シャキッとしなさい。
Aglis!
もう大丈夫だ。
These drongos.
小細工かましやがって。ぶっ殺してやる。
くそ、あと少しだったのに、こんなところで。
What's going on back there, old man? Did you pee your pants?
なんだ。
Well, I'm gonna party. I'm gonna job shift in real time here.
もしや。
Oh, don't fade to white! Ah! I hate white screens. Psych, what's up, Psych? God damn it!
ここは
Gray is perfectly acceptable, developers. Use gray.
我が声に応えし者よ。
Hi, Emerald.
この声は海に落ちた時に聞いた。
Now be very careful, says Truax.
我は風の
Is this like toward the end of the first game where I could break this right now if I wanted to? The sigh of the land made
風
crystal.
のクリスタル。スローンさんが持っていたあの石か。しかり。
White green, yeah, white screen should be illegal.
この知恵といざないし者。
Well, thanks a lot, Jackass. This is the wrong continent.
だが、それを妨げんとする力によって、汝は海へと没し。
Yes, this Jolly Rancher is expositioning me right now.
ちょっと待ってくれ。じゃあ俺はもう死んでるのか。
Oh god, I'm dead?
しかり。汝が命を現世につなぎ止めしは我が力なり。
I mean, if you were to give me more Jolly Ranchers at some point, I would happily take them off your hands.
汝選択せよ
We're gonna play through the Zelda series, start to finish, early games to later games. That's exciting.
大いな
Have
る
fun,
制
son.
約と対峙する過酷な
There are a
る
bunch of the
道
earlier
を
Zeldas
進
that I
む
never
か
really finished or played. And then Skyward Sword, I've never played. I'm excited for the HD re-release. This will be my first time playing Skyward Sword.
死すべき定めを受け入れ
Yeah, 5 pounds of Jolly Ranchers takes a while to go through.
苦難に立ち向かうのであれば完全の光へと進め安らかな死を選ぶのであればこのまま座して待つがよかろう
So this is what you meant by be careful here. So if I go into the light, I die. Right? So I shouldn't go into the light. Why? But the marker's telling me to go that way. I obey the marker.
虚言妄想妄信離別その先に
I know,
待
I
つは
just giving you a test
人
there.
世の理不尽
You leave the bag in the sun for just 1 hour, it becomes one large Jolly Rancher.
今ならまだ
Oh god, he's got his
引き返
AirPods
せ
in.
安らかな眠りと苦痛なき道もあるのだぞ
I could still choose to just die? No, 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 I want to go back! Let me die!
あえて過酷なる道へと進めか勇気あ
Part of me
る
was
者
very tempted just to see what happens if we die there.
よかろうならば我が汝の
I gotta look that up
運命
on
を
YouTube
切り
later.
開くための力となろう
Come on! As a result of receiving the Wind Crystal's blessing, Happy Kamabaku can now perform special abilities. This is what that song sounds like at normal speed? Strange. It's very nice at not 75% speed. Why were you listening to it at 75? Were you playing this in handheld mode? I know the Switch has more performance issues in handheld mode. What just happened?
何なの今の光は
That was the light of you about to get your ass
この
whooped.
輝きは風のクリスタルの啓示。やはりお主が
Oh god, are we gonna be called like the Warriors of Light?
お主が新たな光の戦士。
This is Final Fantasy 1. Ah, you meant 175%. Alright, a boss fight properly here.
よし行くぞ
俺様の力見せてやるぜ
Alright, for a nice boss fight, we'll go slower.
力がみなぎる
Hikaru no Senshi. Special abilities. Those lucky enough to receive the crystal's blessing become able to perform incredible special abilities. They can tie 2 cherry stems into knots in their mouths at the same time. These will differ depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and give it a try. This one's on the house, but you'll usually need to meet certain job-specific requirements in order to access special abilities, such as performing a given action a specified number of times. Masturbate 3,000 times. Oh. Oh, I have to start with special? Fine, game. I will.
任せろ
I'd rather get rid of the person who's probably going to heal Dagless over and over again. So we'll start injuring her now.
一気に畳みかける
Beautifully done.
やるじゃねえかお前らだが俺たちの敵じゃねえな
Oh, Archer.
油断しないでダグ
ああ分かってるささっきは痛い目を見たからな
You see the size of my head? There's no choice but for me to be
お茶食っ
overconfident.
てくれた礼は100倍にして返してやる
His
ぜ
head is so big compared to the rest of his bits.
それでは
You'll notice that the music changes when you perform a special ability. That's your cue to go bananas! Your entire party will enjoy a bonus stat boost while the music is playing. The stats boost will vary depending on the special ability used. Alright, they're each gonna be doing something soon. Let's examine you. Okay.
私の番ね。
Let's examine you. Have that guy just go ham. That's fine. Alright, weak to sword and arrow and fire. You're weak to dagger and lightning. And you have 20% additional defense. But you're not that scary, all things considered. So what are you weak to again? Fire. This guy's just gonna go ahead and do a lot of fire attacks. I know I'm supposed to be banking points to take extra turns. I'm just gonna hope Elvis can survive a few turns of not doing anything.
聞いてるぞ。
私の番です。
She's defaulting. What do you do? Alright, Gloria, I'm not impressed so far. Let's start building up points on you. And on you. And on you. Oh, you're not supposed to default. Don't heal yourself. Don't do it. Fuck you. She better be defaulting bravely. There we go. 1,000. Build up more points on you. I'll use a couple of my attacks here. Back defaulting. That's my call to default as well, then.
さて、ここは邪魔させてもらうぜ。
He's enraged him! And her!
残念でした。
Don't heal yourself. You bastard. That's why she has to die very much first. No, old man, come on. There's one person here who clearly needs to die before anyone else. Why can I only attack Dagless? I don't like that I can only attack Dagless. Wait, you're at 3 brave points. Oh, because of Enrage, you're right. Well, she might as well spend them. She has them. No, you're right. It's Enrage. I forgot it was even there because it didn't act like I thought it was. I figured it was gonna be like Berserk, and I would just lose control of them for a turn or two. Alright, who are we currently? You're not enraged. That's what you get for thinking. How dare I?
どうするか。よくだ。
Putting a bunch of people into the red for this. But I want her dead. Mark of the beast, good lord! Fucking obliterated him.
回復するぞ。
私の番です。
Only 500 hit points left. Just default Gloria. I hate you. I hate you so much. Old man's just gonna murder that guy on his own.
さて、
900 again. God damn it.
守りを固
Just
めます
default Gloria.
よしやるか。
回復するわよ
You're the worst.
危ないところじゃったな。
Oh, thanks, old man.
それでは
Alright, no one's enraged. I will kill this lady.
やー
Use your anti-heal moves. Yeah, I got those.
俺の番だ。
The trick is just to do all of your turns to kill her when she's in the range, which I hope she is.
そうだ。
That's
残念
alright.
でした
待ってろ。
Another
すぐ片付け
500.
る。
You're weak to fire? Well, then that's what you're getting.
おえよ。
I can just get rid of you.
我が手に集え。おう
Life will be so
い
much
けるじゃない
better.
か。おえよ。こいつが弱点か。魔力がみなぎる。おういけるじゃないか。
回復するぞ。
I figured you would take care of that. Oh, this is it. Let's make sure.
こんなところで
Fuck out of here.
セレネ。てめえらよくもセレネを。
Kotai, what's up?
もう許せねえ。ここで死にやがれ。
Don't call me Drongos.
危ないところじゃったな。
Thanks,
まだ
old
まだ
man.
これからです
回復するぞ。
I'm also going to default. It's a good
今
choice, dude.
耐えます
そうだ。そら。
さーっと
危ないところ
I just assume old man's gonna take care of things for me. And so far, that tends to be the
そ
case.
ら。
なんとかしな
Ah,
きゃ
he'll be fine. Old man's gonna bring him back to life.
次に備える
これを
There we go.
おめえ返上と行こう。
どうするの
Alright, she's full up.
守りを固め
She's
ます
full up.
守りを固める。そら。
回復するぞ。
楽になったらはいはーやーてや
Oh, thank you, Kotai.
ーてや
我が輩の番だな。
You default.
ーまだまだ
You give me 3 attacks.
やーてやーやー
Without your healing friend, you're not very good, are you? God damn, old
行くわ
man.
よ
顔を守り合ってら。
He's blocking. I might as well block that turn as well. Ooh. Let's wait for him not to be blocking. No. I want to do the special first, so everyone can go in there with a lot of... Or old man could just finish the fight for me.
強くなったか。
Thanks, old man. This is what happens when you try and rob me, or people adjacent to me. Or cutscenes happen. I got the cheese! White Mage. White Mages support others with restorative magic, making them invaluable additions to any party. Protect. Increase the target's physical defense by 50% for 3 turns. Stats cannot be increased beyond 200% of the base value. And Cure. Yeah, Mark of the Beast damage, baby. Ooh. Delicious cheese. Vanguard. Can protect the party by drawing enemy attention and bearing the brunt of incoming attacks. Perform a physical attack on a target and decrease their physical attack by 70% for 5 turns. Stats going to be reduced below 65% of their base value. And in Rage, you become the target for several turns. We can just change jobs, Chris. The job system, we could swap them whenever we want. We can combine 2 jobs. Oh, he's got chicken on the back.
逃がすか。
スロー。どうやらここが潮時のようね。
Bye, Celine.
おい、待て。
Alright, if they're not dead, we might get them back, and that's why Archer's
大丈夫
here.
ですか、スローンさ
I'll have more Archer dialogue.
何、大したことはない。心配めさるな。
さあ、連中が戻ってくる前にここを離れるわよ。
My back hurts from carrying all you little shits. No one here knows how to fight. Good lord. Alright, currently, I'm still a freelancer as my primary, huh? Binding Rod, Dungeon Master, Lucky Charm, Self-Healing Purge, JP up. JP up and up. I know I'm going to grind the heck out of Freelancer to get a few of these. Crosscut, Shield Bash. Let's make you main character a Vanguard. That's your main class. Freelancer is sub job. Yeah, I want those JP ups. I also want to take a look at some of the other jobs while we're here. You're a freelancer. I will make you a white mage. And your sub job can be... I mean, this is the one you have abilities in, so... You'll stay a black mage. I'll make this your subclass. You'll stay a freelancer. Give you a subcut. There we go. Save game. Drain passives at level 9. I remember there always being like a couple of like, that's odd, but I'm still gonna do it. I mean, I took the time to max out every stupid job in the first game because grinding was a way of life for me. And I'm sure I'll do a lot of grinding off stream as well. I might even just advance like bits and pieces of the game off stream. We'll just pop in randomly on stream. Because the story is pretty easy to recap. It's gotta be pretty straightforward JRPG stuff. Old man just comes in, murders a person. Hit him with your stick. No need to do magic here. Underdog bonus? Really? That's unexpected. Yeah, Freelancer is always the best for grinding. Will I get an underdog bonus for this one too? Alright, well now... Random encounters will bring the speed up. I like when they fall over. I like that she can still use a bow. I guess the equipment's really weight-based. It's not really like, only this class could use this. It's purely what weight capacity each class gives you. And I guess there's probably like, you're more efficient with certain weapons as certain classes. Sunglasses do more damage with each weapon? Alright, that makes sense. She learned defrag. She learned that Shell, the energy company, has dumped countless gallons of oil into the oceans and destroyed a vast amount of biodiversity. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. I love the little guy in the front, like, oh Jesus, oh god, oh, he got me. Elvis learned fire. Everyone's learning all kinds of stuff. Look at them. I'm so proud of them. Never stop learning. God damn it. So bad at remembering direction. What do you think, chat? Should we start with Cogmine tomorrow, or should we start with something before Cogmine? Did I say there was another thing I was doing tomorrow besides Cogmines? Like, specifically, did I say what I was gonna do? Kenshi is on my list. Do not worry, we're gonna do Kenshi sooner or later. We're doing Cogmine because that was on the poll today, and it was shockingly well received on the poll. I thought I said I was doing something else with Cogmines. Was it Persona Strikers? Was I gonna pick that up for tomorrow? I have phantom memories of saying I was gonna pick up Persona 5 Strikers for tomorrow. Damn, old man! Alright. We might do Strikers and Cogmine tomorrow, or Cogmine and something else. Haven't really figured out the second one yet. It's mostly a matter of, like, what was I gonna do? What am I gonna start with? Start with Cogmine or start with something else and then move on to Cogmine? Let's take the super fast exit. Why would I not use this fast exit? It's right here. Teleport me out. You start with Cogmine, it's gonna be Cogmine all day. That is a legit concern. Yeah, Dead Knight and Visage are two games that are second halvers because I'll know if I'm feeling good or not. Oh, we're gonna do more cut on stream. But mostly waiting for like a significant update that gives us more content and not just balance changes. Although I do have a fun character that it might be fun to pop into on stream. We wouldn't be starting at the beginning of the game though, which would feel weird. But my body part quest character has so many body parts right now. Like, so many. I'm holding like 6 different weapons and several shields. It's amazing how many parts that guy has. I have dozens of faces, dozens of arms, several legs. God damn it, Wolf. Just wanted that treasure chest. But if you like Cud, I think you'll enjoy Cogmine. It's Cud with robots. Oh, that's a question I wanted to ask Chad, actually. Who here is interested in multiplayer Mario Golf one day? Because like I think the speed golf looks really funny, and I would definitely like to play that with people. It depends on what you don't like about Cud. Cogmind is a turn-based
腕が鳴るわ。
roguelike, like HUD, but it's robots,
私の番ね。
and there are no like RPG elements. It's collecting parts of robots and building yourself. Oh, it looks like it did have a 600 frame drop for a brief blip there. Good night, Queen. Enjoy the Persona Goldens. I was asking if like people are interested in multiplayer Mario Golf because
さて。
Speed Golf looks really funny to me, and I would love to play that on stream at some point. My chest was dumb. Krath, how's it going, Krath? Thank you for that raid. Someone. There it is. Conqueror's Blade. How was your stream? Tell me all about it. Today I've been exclusively on my Switch, which is unexpected.
力が追いかけてきた。はあ。大したことないな。はあ。
参ります。やあ。
俺たちの勝利だ。
Up a da. So how's your stream? Tell me all about it. Tell me about it. You know what? I haven't encountered this particular enemy type. Nice, glad you're having fun.
腕が鳴るわ。
I want to go ahead and get... Oh, look at their little masks! It's adorable.
力が溢れる。やっはっやっはっ。
それではまだまだね。
Hit him with pointed sticks!
よし、やるか。我が手に集え。排除させてもらおう。まだまだ行くぞ。
Very good, Elvis, very
楽勝だ
good.
ったな。一歩進んだな。
学びの機会は大切です。
Yeah, the trailer for it with the speed golf looked hilarious. If I had to pick a Final Fantasy for this to be most similar to, story-wise, it's definitely Final Fantasy 1 with the Warriors of Light. Gameplay-wise, though, Final Fantasy 5. Obviously, it's very similar to Bravely Default 1, which also basically had the storyline from Final Fantasy 1. If you like JRPGs that are turn-based, have a unique twist on the old turn-based mechanics, and use a job system, then this is the game for you. Mechanically very satisfying.
町に戻ってないみたい。ひとまず大丈夫そうね。
Even if they did come back this way, we could kill them. We are more
もう
stronger.
スタリスクを持っていないんだ。大した脅威にはならんさ。ならば、わしは今回の件を国王陛下にお伝えしてこよう。町の警備を強めてもらわんとな。
Not the strongest characters or storyline, though. Like, it is literally, there are crystals and bad things are happening to them.
私も参ります。こたびは助けていただき感謝いたします。
そ
But
んなこと
gameplay-wise, very
気にし
enjoyable.
ないでくれ。
Very brave,
浜
very
辺で
default,
助けてもら
yes.
ったお礼だ。
Like, our main character
アスタリ
was a
スクを手に入
sailor,
れるという目的があ
shipwrecked,
ったわけだしな。
chosen by the elemental crystals to be their savior, washes up on the shore, and then suddenly a four-party group forms immediately for no reason, and we're already on board.
それよりスローンさん、さっき言っていたクリスタルのケージって。
これはお主の今後にも関わる話だ。後でゆっくりと話したい。
First thing I killed in this game? A goblin?
すまんが、王宮より戻るまで待ってくれぬか。
そうか、わかった。
かたじけない。
Fat Molly 77, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here.
それなら後で宿屋で合流しよう。我が輩も今のうちに用
You
事
know
を
there
済
are a
ま
bunch
せ
of
てくれ。
angry Murlocs? The goblins do sound Murloc-esque in this.
では後ほど。
Party go their separate ways. Side quests. Be sure to help out those in need. Talking to people with bubbles marks above their head will enable you to undertake special side quests. In the course of completing them, you'll learn more about various characters' backstories and occasionally acquire some items that are unique. So get questing! It's a rewarding experience in every sense of the word. The Travelogue. Details any quests you've undertaken, settings relating to quest markers, events and party chat scenes you previously come across, any tutorials you've unlocked. You watched the Speed Golf trailer? Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Enjoy your cookery. Oh, I wonder if there's a new Maddie Matheson video today. If you guys like cooking videos, even a little bit, please watch Maddie Matheson on YouTube. Homestyle cookery. Any of his shows, really. They are amazing. What would you like? Longsword's the best weapon for me. Ooh, my broadaxe. Look at that. I have to get myself a broadaxe. Yes, Maddie Matheson is the chef that is covered tip to toes in tattoos and screams constantly. He is like a giant ball of adorable energy. I absolutely adore him. Like, on the list of people I wish I could be friends with, he's so high up there. I would love to hang out with him and be buddies with Maddie Matheson. Now we're gonna buy a Wizard's Rod because 420 blaze it. Give you a Wizard's Rod. I'm gonna buy a Broadaxe for me. Replace the dagger. Although, honestly, for the character type I'm playing as, I probably instead would be better off doing a shield for him. Yeah, defense would go up to 58. I already own one, so I don't need to worry too much about it. Ooh, Ice Talisman gives a lot of resistances. That. Star Pen is pretty nice, though. How many potions do I have? 5. Animator. Oh. Arrow type of weapon, throwing knife. Francisca. Huh. 2. I'm happy with that. Alright, got a buckler, I got a round shields. Got 2 leather caps, 1 knitted cap. I'll buy a mystic hood. That on you. These are expensive. I don't know if I necessarily need to buy any of these. Blindness immunity. Alright, let's take a quick look at our equipment screen. Like, if my job is to soak up attacks, that I probably want to do is put the broadsword in this hand. Put the big old round shield in that hand. barrel helm. Yeah, I should tank myself up if I'm gonna be a tank character for a little while. Not even wearing armor? Jesus. What a fool I was. Instead of the barrel helm, let's just go down to this one. Sleep immunity. Short bow's fine. Let's give you a leather cap. Wizard's rod. Yeah. Man robe. Broadsword with a dagger, mystic hood, padded armor. Alright, everyone's looking pretty good. Wait a minute. Oh, that's outside. For a second I thought I can go up a flight of stairs. We probably don't have enough time to do the side quest. Maybe for a few minutes I'll show you Bust-A-Move, Puzzle Bobble, a game that I have very fond memories of playing in a bowling alley's arcade room. Just because the side quest is going to take certainly longer than like 6 or 7 minutes, which is how much time we have left for it.